From the moment we're born, we're bombarded with requests, demands, and expectations. We learn to say yes, to please, to accommodate. For Sarah, this was a way of life. A high-powered executive, she juggled demanding clients, long hours, family commitments, and the ever-present pressure to maintain a perfect image. She said yes to every extra project, every late-night meeting, every social obligation, until her life felt less like her own and more like a relentless, exhausting performance. One day, completely burnt out, Sarah found herself staring at a mountain of paperwork, the weight of her commitments pressing down on her like a physical burden. That's when it hit her. The relentless yes had led to this. A profound sense of emptiness and exhaustion filled her. She realized she was running on empty, sacrificing her own well-being for the approval of others and the illusion of success. The next morning, a subtle shift occurred. She walked into the office with a new resolve. A client requested a last-minute addition to a project. "No," she said, calmly but firmly, explaining her need to prioritize existing commitments. A friend invited her to a party that clashed with family time. "No," she replied, explaining her need to dedicate her evening to her family. The initial discomfort of saying no was unexpected. A small tremor of guilt ran through her, but it quickly faded as she felt a sense of relief wash over her. The change wasn't immediate, but it was palpable. She began to reclaim her time, her energy, and her sense of self. She delegated tasks, learned to prioritize effectively, and established clear boundaries. She found herself saying yes to things that genuinely brought her joy and fulfillment, like spending quality time with her family, pursuing her passion for painting, and finally taking that yoga class she'd always wanted to try. The extra time and energy allowed her to excel in her work, as she was now focused and rested, rather than stressed and overwhelmed. The quality of her work improved, and her relationships flourished as she was present and engaged, rather than distracted and exhausted. Sarah's transformation wasn't about becoming selfish or uncooperative. It was about self-respect and self-preservation. It was about recognizing her own worth and setting healthy boundaries. Saying no wasn't an act of rejection, but an act of self-care, a crucial step towards reclaiming her life and finding a sustainable balance between her personal and professional obligations. The journey wasn't always easy, but the rewards, a sense of peace, renewed energy, and a deeper sense of self were immeasurable. The power of no had transformed her life, proving that sometimes the most empowering word is the simplest one.